y'all. This is episode 10 of the Notsoberry Challenge. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update. I did try to record prior to this recording, and unfortunately that didn't work out too well. So I had some problems with a serious lag. In addition to my audio was patchy. I don't really know what happened, but I'm hoping that this one is going to work out better. So I did just want to kind of give you guys an update on where we're standing. So currently right now, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. I have Zachary just working on upgrading the rocket ship. In the last episode, he did have a birthday, so he is now an adult. Additionally, Felix had a birthday, and so he is now an elder cat. As you can see, Araminta did have her babies, and yes, you heard that right. We had babies, plural. So we went to the hospital. I was super excited. We were going to have another child to choose from, whether it would be Rowan or the next baby, and it turned out there were twins, and they are boys. Their names are Blaze and Phoenix, and hopefully, they're going to grow up and be as responsible and hardworking as Rowan, but only time will tell. Additionally, it looks like Araminta here is going to be going to work soon. So in the last episode, she did master her aspiration, her mischief skill, her logic skill. We currently are lacking 2 of the elements. So we will need to get 2 elements to complete the collection, and she will be getting a promotion today at work, and that will put her up to level 6. So we are getting towards the end here of Generation 1 and moving in towards Gen 2, which we now have to decide if we want the heir to be Rowan or Blaze or Phoenix. So for Rowan, she is currently at school. She is just making some friends, but she is amazing, actually. I mean, she's got the range of responsibility, like her trait, the responsibility trait is in range for her to get that. She's constantly picking up. She does her homework. She does her school projects. She does her extra credit work. She's constantly on this experiment table that I got her here in her room. So she is she's on top of things. She got a promotion last episode to a B student, so she's doing really, really well. And as you can see, she's already met that goal. So now it's just getting her boosted up, but she just got promoted to a B student, so she's doing very well. She is constantly getting her skills up. So as you can see, she is currently at a level 5 of her mental, level 3 at creativity and motor, and a level 2 for her social. And that is because she, Gen 2 is supposed to be a workaholic, and she has already taken that and ran with it. So she overall is doing really, really well. Rowan, I don't know how she feels about the twins, but she has a little bit of competition now because I don't know what's going to happen with them. So the 2 boys here will be aging up in this episode. Araminta is going to be getting a promotion in this episode, and hopefully we can find her some elements. So last episode I did have her dig up some stuff at work, and we have mailed that off. So our mail should be coming at some point, and hopefully there will be some elements in there in the mailbox that we don't already have. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get these last 2, but we shall see. So that is the update. I am very sorry that I lost the footage from the last one that I tried to record, but I'm hoping this one goes a little bit smoother. So without further ado, let's jump in. You'll notice before they age up here that Phoenix cries a lot more than Blaze does. So that's well, that's always fun. All right, so what is she going to do? Make some tea. I mean, sure, why not? So there's nothing going on as far as her plants go. Everything's really good. So at this point, the only thing she can really do is kind of kill some time before work, which seems to be now. So we are going to send Zachary by himself, and we will go ahead and sometimes I never know if I should join them or not. She's going to get a promotion today. We'll go ahead and join her just so that we can collect some more rocks so we can try to get some more elements. I typically, when they get close to going ahead and progressing themselves, I typically just let them go by themselves, but we'll go ahead and go since we need to finish off that collection. So when we get to the job, I will get back with you guys. Okay, so I have officially lost my audio, but we are back at, or we are at the job site, and it does look like there is a message here about moral choices, basically asking if she is going to go easy on her coworkers or not. So we will just go ahead and click OK for that and move on forward and see how that goes. So all right. So we're just going to have her go ahead and chat up some of her coworkers. So there are a couple of options here where she's needing to chat with Derek and Marcus. So she's going to have a little bit of a conversation with both of those. And then I'm going to get her to ask for some crystals and metals, because obviously we do need crystals and metals for her, well, for her collection first and foremost, but also sometimes we do need that for work. It does say there that it wants her to mix a tainted serum, and so I will take a look and see if that is something that she will be able to do as well. But right now I am just going ahead and discussing some work with Marcus and asking about day and things of that nature. So we're just catching up with a bit of our coworkers. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look here, see if we can go ahead and mix up that tainted serum. I just have to find the right machine here because, yeah. All right, so, yeah, no. All right, so I don't have the option here to make a tainted serum. I'm not exactly sure if she just hasn't learned that recipe yet or what the deal is, but yeah, so we will, in the meantime, go ahead and, I don't know, we'll just dig. Okay, so it does say it wants us to insult a tourist. I don't see any tourist, but there's a new person, so we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves to them. And if someone shows up around the lot that we can insult for a job task, then I guess we'll do that. Alright, so she's just hanging out with her coworkers here, having a little chat, and asking for medals and things like that. So discuss work. She's going to discuss her work with Kelsey because it wants us to discuss work with her. And then we'll go ahead, we'll go dig. Sometimes she doesn't want to do what I ask her to do. She's like every other sim. First, we'll go ahead and dig up some of this stuff, and then we'll go and discuss our work with Kelsey, and then maybe we'll find some things while we're digging things up that we can use for our element collection. And sometimes she does take her little sweet time digging these things up, or she'll just like start digging and then just stand there staring off into space, thinking about what could be in the capsules that she's dug up, and then start getting all excited and doing that. Clapping, laughing, jumping around. Woohoo! So not sure how much of this is going to be useful. I have noticed that we are having a lot of duplicates. Like, there's a lot of elements that she has currently already found, and so some of them may be new, but the likelihood is that we're going to probably end up having repeats, and I'll just sell those as normal. So there are still, I haven't seen any tourists out here that she can insult. So that is 2 things on the list of work tasks for the day that she's not going to be able to do because I can't mix a tainted serum. So that will not be checked off, which is going to affect our performance. And insulting someone that doesn't exist is also going to affect our work performance. So I am a little bit concerned that she's not going to get that promotion today. So as you can see, we do have a jet here. I think it might be new, and the orange topaz I think might be new. But the other ones, I am fairly certain we've probably already had those before. So there's a good possibility, yeah, they're just going to be repeats for us. But that's okay. We'll keep having her dig. Eventually we will finally find those last 2. I mean, if you think about it, really, she's still a young adult, so that she's got plenty of time. I mean, we still have to get her up to level 10 of her career, so there's plenty of time to find those elements. So nothing to panic about. I'm just, sometimes I'm impatient. And she is just taking her little sweet time out here running to get these things, or well, I guess lightly jogging. And she's cold and she's wet and she's miserable about it. I mean, overall she's happy, but she's cold and wet. All right, so she's gonna head back. She's gonna go ahead and go discuss work with Kelsey like I've told her to do twice now. So hopefully she won't cancel this out on her own and she'll actually do it this time. And she's extremely angry. I'm sorry, she's very angry because she got a rude phone call. Okay, you don't have time to be angry. I need you to be happy because the last time someone in my game was very angry, they very died. And I don't have time for that. Like, it's going to be extremely hard to go through this challenge if you die. All right, now we're happy again. There you go. Head on in, go talk to your coworker. Everything's going to be fine. Rowan is back from school, so I will probably just have her go ahead and work on one of her skills while she's at home so that she can go ahead and start boosting up some of her stuff. She's like, hey Kelsey, how are you? How's your day going? So she's just digging away here. Hopefully we can go ahead and move this up. We are nowhere near our progress meter that we need to be, and I'm really struggling on trying to get her that promotion. It's stressing me out. After she finishes doing the digging of these rocks that I have queued up for, she does need to go ahead and go work on the wormhole. So we will get her to go over and calibrate that. And then we will see if there are any other job tasks that kind of queue up that we are going to be able to do, because as of right now, 2 of the 3 we can't do. As you can see, there are no tourists. So who am I supposed to talk to and insult? Like, there's nobody out here but the people that work out here, because I mean, in essence, this is like Area 51. So who's coming out? Nobody. Exactly. So I'm not sure why the game thinks that I need to insult someone, but I can't insult someone that isn't there. All right, so she is going to go ahead and head in and calibrate that wormhole. All of this stuff that she's currently doing is very new to me. So typically whenever I play The Sims, I think the highest level of the scientist career that I've ever been to is probably scientist level 3. So all of this stuff is new because we're just about to head into the 6th stage of the scientist career. So I've never worked on a wormhole. I've never worked on the cloning machine. I have seen other people in their not so very challenge obviously do this career. Some of them on camera, some of them off camera, so you don't see maybe everything. But yeah, so it is kind of exciting to see her in her element, doing new things. And the wormhole looks super wicked. Like, that's pretty cool. I guess my only concern is I have noticed in other YouTubers' gameplay that sometimes when they work on the wormhole or they work on the satellite, those type of like scientist things, right? Like it's communicating with the aliens. So then they have a higher risk of being abducted, which is concerning for me because I don't necessarily want her to get abducted. I mean, I think she would probably think that's awesome. But my concern as, the person trying to make these Sims do what I want them to do is like you already have 3 kids. Like you decided with Zachary to do what you wanted, and now we have twins, and like getting abducted and having alien babies is kind of not in the cards. That's not on my plan. And I'm not there for it. So I just don't want that to happen. So with all of her doing all of this, like even though it's amazing and really cool, like what she just did was awesome, it does stress me out just a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So it looks like her time for her shift is almost over and she is not where I need her to be. So I am gonna go ahead and extend her time. She does need to go ahead and go and chat again with her coworkers, but I'm gonna make sure that I extend the time. We need to get ourselves a medal, I think, if I remember correctly. So we will go ask for that. We'll extend her time, make her work some overtime so that we can hopefully get her promoted. I don't know what the likelihood is of that. Like that check mark is just not happening. And, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I should have sent her off today by herself because she probably would have just worked hard and gotten herself the promotion already by now. But that didn't happen that way. So that's all I can do is, it's just not looking good. Like even if we stay late, like the progress that she's currently made and the fact that we can't do several of the items on the work list for the day kind of just makes me go, okay, we're not getting promoted, and that stinks because in the last episode, I thought she was going to get that promotion, but because she was in her 3rd trimester, she was miserable. Like she kept having to go to the bathroom and she was exhausted. So she didn't get a promotion because, well, she was huge. And in this episode, I was like, okay, well, this one will be the one. She'll totally get promoted in this one. And I think that the Sims are going to make a liar out of me. And that's not cool. So she also needs to do some reports. She's just sitting here talking with, I think his name's Archer. She does need to write some reports, so I have her queued up to do that. It looks like she decided, though, to instead work on some archaeology, which doesn't even matter for what she's trying to do. But again, Araminta has a mind of her own. So we'll just get her to stop doing that. Like I need you to actually focus on writing that research paper. And that will meet another one of your skills, which is something that hopefully will help you get your progress up so that I can get that bloody check mark checked off and we can get you promoted today. So I do have Rowan now. I'm just going ahead and, like I said, having her build her social skill because, again, I want her to have good skills. And since I'm not there to control her because I'm here with Araminta, I'll just have her do that skill building on her own. And Zachary's just going to kind of take care of himself and the babies. And yeah, we'll just let him do what he needs to do as far as him being a dad. All right, so we have progressed. We have met that second thing. That's great. We now need to go ask someone for a crystal, and I'm gonna, okay, he left before I could. Okay, so we need to find someone else that can give me a crystal. Oh, here's somebody. All right, so we'll see if he can give us a crystal. Or is it a metal? No, it's a crystal. Okay. So we'll ask for him to give us a crystal and go over there before he leaves. Get off of the machine and go over there because if he leaves too, then you're not going to have anyone to ask because Kelsey is being receptionist for the day. She can't give you any metals or crystals at all. I know, you're so tired. I understand. I really, really do. But this workday is almost over, and you know what? If we were able to make more progress quicker, I wouldn't have had you work overtime. But that wasn't in the cards, clearly. Look, he almost left too. You just about lost your chance. All right, so he's given us something that's awesome, and now it wants us to work on the rocket ship for 10 minutes. I don't know that she's going to have enough time to get up there to the rocket ship because I think she only has like not very long. Like I don't even know how much time she has left. Let's take a look. Yeah, like 8 minutes. There's no way she can make it up there in time. So it doesn't look like we're going to get that promotion. It's very discouraging. Obviously, she will go next time by herself, and she will be able to get that promotion. And I did get promoted. That's amazing. All right, so she was promoted to an ufologist, and she got an extra 30 simoleons per hour, and yeah. Okay, I'm surprised. I didn't actually think I would get the promotion since that excellence mark wasn't checked off, but the fact that we did is super great, and I can't complain. So we're just going to go home now, and it is most likely time for our twins to age up. So we'll just go and check on that. I just want to see, like, there's no mail, so there aren't any new collectibles that we can do. Araminta's exhausted, so she's just going to go ahead and go on to bed. And we'll just look through here. I want to see when I got that message from that the twins were about to age up. I know that it came on the last episode that I was recording. It did tell me that it was almost their birthday, so I'm not exactly sure why I haven't seen the message come across that it is actually their birthday today, but I'm pretty certain that it is. Yeah, there's a lot going on, so I'm having to really scroll through this, but yeah, there it is. So it's almost their birthday. So let me just check, because I am pretty sure, yeah, exactly. So today is definitely their birthday. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and have Zachary go on in there and age up the twins. So we will go ahead and age Blaze up first, because he was born first. So he'll age up Blaze. Yes, I know. You're so tired, but come in here and age up your boys, and then you can get yourself back to bed. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Zachary. I would tell Araminta to do it, but she'll probably pass out on the floor, and it's just not conducive to moving forward. All right, so we have Blaze. I don't care about their toddler traits for the simple fact that it doesn't really pertain. Their other traits go away. So I'm just going to roll 3 times, and whatever we get, that is what he'll be stuck with. So that was 1, and we've got 2, and we've got 3. So we have ourselves a clingy one. That's going to be fun. Gotta love that. I'm pretty sure Rowan was inquisitive, but it looks like Blaze is going to be our clingy child, so he will probably cry a lot, which is a change because in the beginning, Phoenix was our crybaby. Like the one that just could not be happy about anything. Okay, Zachary, so go ahead and put Blaze down, and we're just going to hop on over here, and I want you to age up Phoenix. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look and see how little Phoenix is and what his trait is. So we got 1, 2, 3, and he's a charmer. Great. All right, so I just want to focus in on these guys really quick and let you see kind of how they look in game prior to my doing their little magic. So we've got little Blaze here, and Phoenix is walking through the crib. That's different. All right, so first we have our little Blaze, and let me just go ahead and actually take all this stuff off of him, but he is actually super cute. I think he's going to be precious once he gets his little makeover. Look at those eyes. And then we'll hop over and I'll just let you see Phoenix's before. And again, going to go ahead and take off his face details there. Right, he also is precious, so I think they're going to be super cute. So I'm just going to go and give them their makeover, and then I'll be back. And he turned out precious. Like, he is just the most adorable thing ever. He's so cute. I do think he looks more like his dad as far as, like, appearance, but yeah. So this is his everyday and his formal: sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and his cold weather. And we'll just hop on over and take a look now at our little phoenix. So yeah, I just think like, yeah, and he is so precious. So as you can see, he did get more of Araminta's coloring, I think, than Blaze did. Blaze is more like in between both of them. But yeah, they're both stunning babies, like super cute. All right, so that is what he looks like, and let's just go through his outfit. So his everyday looks like this, and then we have his formal, and his sleepwear, and his party wear, swim, hot weather, and the winter wear. So as you can see, they both turned out absolutely adorable. So you'll have to let me know which one of the three are you guys leaning towards being the heir for Gen 2 Rose. And we're just gonna hop back into the game and take a look at them in the wild. And then I will be wrapping this episode up. Okay, so we have made it back in. Blaze is just in his little swing. I will have to rearrange the toddler room and make it into a toddler room and get rid of those cribs. But yeah, I think for now I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up. So I want you to, yeah, just thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let me know what you think about our twins. Let me know who you want for the heir for Gen 2, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's